The sun has been burning non-stop for 4.6 billion years. No breaks, no off switch. But how? Doesn't it run out of fuel? Need a nap? Well, lucky for you, I'm the designated messenger sent by the universe to spill the cosmic tea. So buckle up, because I'm about to reveal the best-kept secret of our solar system. 1. The sun isn't burning the way you think. Let's get one thing straight. The sun isn't burning like firewood or gas on your kitchen stove. There's no lighter, no gas switch, and definitely no one standing underneath with a match. In reality, Mr. Sun runs on something called nuclear fusion, a superpowered reaction that only big guys like the sun can pull off. Fusion is when light atoms, like hydrogen, get squished together so tightly that they form a heavier atom, helium. And while they're busy smashing into each other, they release an enormous amount of energy, enough to dry your laundry, boil your tea, and give you a sunburn. There's a fusion party happening in the sun's core. Here's an easy way to picture it. At the center of the sun, there's an ongoing nuclear fusion party where hundreds of trillions of hydrogen atoms are speed dating and pairing up every second. Every time a pair of hydrogen atoms gets together, they fuse into a helium atom, like a cosmic love story with a glowing ending. But instead of having kids, they give birth to heat and light. And this process? It never stops. No breaks, no naps, no coffee runs. Just endless, tireless fusion, the hardest working gig in the entire universe. 3. He's kind of massive. To run a fusion furnace like this, you need a ridiculous amount of fuel. Luckily, the sun is basically the ultimate gas tycoon. About 74% of its mass is hydrogen, which means it's got more than enough fuel to keep the fire going for ages. In fact, scientists estimate that Mr. Sun can keep this reaction going for another 5 billion years before he changes careers. We'll get to that later. Put simply, the sun is like a giant stove with no off switch, fully loaded with fuel, burning away like a 24/7 Thai hot pot, and the chef never asks for overtime. 4. Gravity, the tough manager of the core. So why hasn't the sun gone kaboom after all these years of intense fusion? One word: gravity. The sun's enormous gravity squeezes all its matter inward, keeping the core hot. We're talking 27 million degrees Fahrenheit or 15 million degrees Celsius, and pressurized enough to keep the fusion going. Without gravity, the sun would be like a rice cooker with no lid. Nothing cooks right, and things start exploding everywhere. Think of gravity as the strict manager of this cosmic kitchen. She keeps the fusion oven steady, prevents burnout, and makes sure the fire stays lit, like a bolero song on repeat in the middle of the night. Low, slow, and constant. 5. But one day, he'll get tired. Sure, the sun's burning bright and strong right now, but nothing lasts forever, not even the universe's biggest oven. In about 5 billion years, when it starts running low on hydrogen, the sun will puff up into a red giant. And when that happens, don't be shocked if it takes up the entire sky. Eventually, it just can't keep it up anymore. So it collapses into a white dwarf, small, cold, and faint, but still sparkling like a cosmic memory. In other words, the sun will retire. Although, if you're Earth, that retirement is kinda terrifying, because when the sun swells up, it might just swallow you whole on his way out. 6th final thought. The sun, our hero without a cape. So there you have it. The sun may not take selfies, doesn't have a social media account, and definitely doesn't wear a Marvel cape. But he's the ultimate silent superhero, keeping us warm, alive, and sun-dried. No sun, no photosynthesis, no life, no summer heat to complain about. And if he ever decided to call it quits early, the entire Milky Way would probably panic because they'd just lost their power source. You know what? Next time you're sweating in 100-degree Fahrenheit heat and your skin's crying for sunscreen, just remember, that heat is the result of a magical reaction that's been going strong for billions of years, just to keep you alive. So smile and send Mr. Sun a little thank you note. Thanks, big guy. You burn beautifully. Please don't stop anytime soon.